Let's talk about food. Let's talk about photography. Let's talk about food photography. But before we do, let's talk about the state of food in America today. Americans love their food. I literally typed in stereotypical American on Google and this is one of the first things that came up. Tell me you're shocked. This is my shocked face. I'm not shocked. Anyway, as you can tell, here in America, we absolutely love our food. It's advertised everywhere on TV, advertised through radio, literally any media you can find, you will find food plugged in through there. Yeah, we've heard all this before. What's the point? Well, I'll tell you what the point is. The point is, as I said before, Americans love their food. Maybe a little too much. We also love being lazy and taking the easy route. Well, lucky for us, in America, the land of opportunity, we found a way to mesh these two things together to create the best possible scenario for us. That mix being restaurants. Anything from fast food like McDonald's and Wendy's to restaurants like Applebee's and Outback Steakhouse. We've combined this idea of laziness and our love of food to create something that's so simple we don't even have to think about it. We go out, we tell them what we want to eat, and bam, we have it. Easy. We don't have to do anything about it. And that brings me full circle to why Americans are so fat and lazy, and how we've gotten to create this perfect evil hybrid of laziness and food together. Heck, so much so to a point where we don't even think about making our own food anymore. And that's the biggest issue today. We don't make our own food. Why? Probably because there's no desire for it. Probably because there's also no time as well. Also because there's nothing that really makes us want to sit down and say, hey, I want to make some food. I mean, unless you're like a chef or something like that's your job or whatever. That's not my point. My point is, how can we fix this? Well, I think the answer might be abundantly clear. Food photography. Now, I understand your skepticism and wondering, how can food photography make me want to eat better food or make my own food or prepare, healthier meals or whatever? And thank you for asking that, because without it I would have no ideas for a project, so thank you. So getting back to it, how can food photography help us eat better and prepare better meals? Well, I think there's a couple of different ways you could look at it. You could look at it from the standpoint of seeing others' photography and being encouraged to eat better through what other people have created and photographed. Or you could take it from what I think is a better standpoint, actually participating in it yourself. In fact, in researching this online, I found that many food photographers and food bloggers share this idea that documenting their food habits, be it through social media or photography or blogging, has helped them improve their overall health when it comes to food. Many claim it helps them be mindful of what it is they're eating, as well as the quantity of what they're eating. Many more claim that photography and blogging helps them document and keep track of what it is they're eating. In the same way you would kind of record, a calorie counter or what it is you've eaten throughout the day. This shit helps. I mean, having a documented record and having photo evidence of what it is you've eaten throughout the day, wouldn't that make everything so much easier to keep track of? Of course it would! But look at some of these shots and tell me that you don't want to go out and make these right now for yourself. And that's what I'm trying to get at here. Food photography and blogging in many various ways can help encourage people to create their own healthy concoctions and even stay with that. But don't just take it from me. Gosh, I'm sounding like an infomercial now. Take it from a couple of my friends as well who are very involved in the foodie and blogging community. I asked them both what it was like being involved in the foodie and blogging community and how that impacted their health and lifestyle to create their own meals and stay healthier. Here's what they told me. Being a part of the plant-based food blogging community on Instagram has helped me in preparing my own food by being a constant resource for new recipes and ingredients. This is also part of what helps me stay on a healthy diet. I love these foods and I'm passionate about the benefits of eating clean, plant-based meals and seeing other people just as passionate. It's a great thing, and also seeing people's physical transformations from changing their diet to a healthy style, maybe because they were inspired by seeing the food we post, is an awesome feeling that motivates me to continue food blogging and eating healthy. Documenting on Instagram and Snapchat helps me prepare my meals by staying motivated. I have gotten many compliments and questions on my recipes and products I use when creating my meals. Blogging all my meals helps me stay motivated and maintain a healthy diet so that I can help possibly inspire others to maintain a healthy diet as well.
When people ask me for a recipe of one of my breakfast smoothie bowls, it makes me so happy to know that I encouraged someone to whip up the dish I made. I also follow many other individuals who inspire me with their meals. I am always discovering new recipes, foods to try, and restaurants to go to. Taking pictures of pretty food is more to me than just looking basic. Foodies are part of a huge community that inspire each other to create and eat healthy and beautiful food.
And there you go, some real life examples of how food blogging and food photography helps impact people's lives for the better and helps them stay healthy. Either way, we still need to address the growing issue of food and laziness in America, and I think food photography might be a good answer for that. Or hopefully you can even come up with your own ideas to address this issue. But regardless of what route you choose, I hope this has encouraged you to go out and take a look and possibly get into food photography or food blogging. Heck, maybe not even that much. Maybe you just go and look at some pictures or blogs and be encouraged to eat better through that. Hopefully this has encouraged you to go out and look at some food photographers and food bloggers and be encouraged by that to go create your own meals and to stay healthier. Thanks for watching.